Hello, this is Running Robert, and welcome to Heroine's Quest. This is a game by Chris Richard. It was released a few years ago, but it follows the old Sierra point and click and is very, very close to the So You Want to Be Hero Quest for Glory series. So I picked this up free on Steam. The link's in the description below. Uh, Chris Richard does some adventure games that do mirror the old Sierra games, and then a little bit of everything else. So it's a pretty fun game, a little hard, but we're gonna kind of play through it. You can see what you guys think. So let's just go ahead and start as a new character. And let's see, I am going to be Berta. Would you like to tutorial? Nah. So obviously, with any of the Quest of Glory, you have your warrior, you have your sorcerer, or you have your rogue. So we're just gonna be a warrior. Uh, Pretty easy one. The warrior relies on her toughness and weapons prowess and seeks a straightforward solution to obstacles. This is recommended for first-time players, and I will accept. So, like again, this point thing, very, very close to everything else. We're just gonna go ahead and pick up Herbalist in there, and we can pick up maybe a little magic. Or fast talk. You can pick up a lot of the stuff, or we can just kind of go and uh, pick up endurance. So we'll just kind of go with that for the moment. As Odin watches from above, a lone traveler braves the cold, following her calling. Heroic pose. Heroic jump. Ooh, and we have someone who's kind of following us around a little bit. The graphics quality for this game is okay. I mean, it's like I said, it is a free game. I like what they've done. It is probably a lot better than Quest for Glory. It's probably pretty similar to the older Quest for Glories, or the like 4 or something like that. Not quite as good, but overall it's pretty nice. Well, that's one way to start the game. A little bit of backstory.
Master!
We have returned.
Very good. Have you done as I asked? The stranger will be dead by now.
We knocked her out cold
And then we left her for the dawn.
to turn to stone in the daylight.
No, yes. You did what?
We did a fine job.
Are you not pleased, Master?
Insufferable fools! Do you realize that humans do not turn into stone in daylight?
I told you humans do not turn to stone.
This was your idea.
It was not. You said it first.
You are such a liar.
How dare you call me that?
A liar and bad of hearing, too.
Shut up!
Vivaldi,
Yes, Master.
At your service, Master.
it is imperative that we obtain the eyes. You know who your other targets are?
The big man.
And the small man.
Precisely. Do not botch this, Vivaldi. I shall be most displeased if you should fail.
As you say, Master.
We shall not disappoint you.
Now go! Go quickly!
Chapter 1, Traveler.
You are awake.
More or less. My head feels like it was struck by a thunderbolt.
At least you are warm. My husband found you outside in the snow. This is not a good winter for traveling.
So it would appear. Thank you for taking me here. I am in your debt.
No need for that.
Then please tell me your name.
Hervor. I run the Adventurers Guild here in Fornsictuna. I live here with my husband Voland and our son Jaime.
Okay, so we got a little bit of the story saved from the snow. We can go ahead and ask a lot of the questions that we need.
Are you the guildmaster?
No, merely the caretaker. Is there something you need of the guild?
We can ask other basic questions, kind of what we have going on here. So,
Are there any tasks that need doing?
Check the notice board in the guild house.
and then as you finish any kind of discussions, you kind of go there. We can
Where
go
did
ahead.
the guildmaster go?
He had to leave town. I know not why. I believe he traveled east.
Are there other adventurers here?
None, save yourself.
What is in the chest in the corner?
You can use it to nobody else shall touch its
Can you train me?
We shall see. Draw your weapon.
Oh, right into it, huh? So the combat here is very similar to Quest for Glory, like 1, 2, and 3. Kind of have your keys at the top. You can either manually click them or press them, either or. We're gonna pretty much kind of explain what they do. So, you know, you have your top.
Move forward to strike.
Oh, I guess she's gonna give me some instructions here. So,
You have 3 attack maneuvers. Some work better against certain enemies. Move diagonally away to dodge. Learn when to dodge left and when right. Move down to duck. This is safe but tiring for you. Move right to parry with your weapon. This is fast, but not everything can be parried. Move left to block attacks with your shield. You may learn special maneuvers later. Do not forget that you can run away from most enemies.
That is enough training for now.
As you wish.
okay. And we can go into like other
What
stories.
can you tell me about the city?
Fornsictuna. What?
Yep.
Who is your husband?
His name is Voland. He is the city smith and father to our son, Jaime.
Where in the forest did you find me?
My husband is the one who found.
I bid you.
You must be hungry.
By the gods, I feel like I haven't eaten in days.
You likely have not. I would extend hospitality to you, but we have little food to spare. It is a harsh winter, and we have our son to feed.
I understand. I do not mean to impose on you.
You should find food soon, lest you starve.
I had a bag of supplies with me, but it appears to be missing.
I do not know. I am sure you could hunt or find something edible in the woods. You are welcome to stay here at the guild house.
Yes, I shall do that. Thank you for your help.
Okay. Now we kind of get the basics. You know, obviously, walk, look. So the look is not in
This comes from an evil wizard.
the look stuff is not narrated like in a lot of stuff. So a little bit of
A
reading.
logbook.
We can obviously sign the logbook. Cool. And of course, anytime you get scores and stuff like that. So we can walk out into this town. So this game is more based on like a lot of North mythology. So, whoop. You feel like you haven't eaten in several days. You have best take care of that before you starve. Herbivores suggest hunting for food. That sounds like a good idea. Unfortunately, you lost your pack of supplies in the avalanche. If nobody took it, perhaps it's still where you
Hello.
left it.
You must be the new traveler. My name is Jaime. Mother and I took care of you when Father dragged you out of the snow. Are you better now? You were really cold when you came in.
I am well enough, thanks to your help. What brave warrior are you?
I am Jaime Volenson, warrior in training in the service of Jarl Ilfin. I'm going to be a mighty dragon slayer. I am learning to fight really well. Got my own sword, too. Next year I go study tactics so I can be a big leader.
What is Fonsektuna like?
It is the best city in the world. The strong walls here can stand against any troll. Well, you and I can climb over it, but trolls are too dumb for that. We are ruled by a good Jarl, and my father is his smith and supplier. Is that not great? What city could be better?
Can you tell me of your father?
My father is the best smith in Midgard. He works for Jarl Ilfing and makes weapons for his soldiers. He is real strong, too, and he teaches me to use the sword.
And what about your mother?
My mother takes care of the Venturers Guild. She does not talk a lot, but she is really strong, too.
Okay. We'll go with
Can you tell me where to find food?
seeing as we're looking for some.
Most people go into the forest when they need food. There are animals you can kill and eat, like a boar. There are also roots and plants to eat, but I like the meat better.
Good luck with your training.
Come back soon and tell me about your ventures.
Okay, so as you can see at the top, I get a little hunger thing going on here. So we need to go out and get some food ASAP. Good hunt equipment. I will find one. Oh. So they want us to find a fighting weapon first. We're not going to worry about that at the moment.
It is good to see that you have made it to our city, which you are seeing now. The Jarl of the city will want to see you in the morning, inside the city. I will see you there.
Okay. Oh, little magician for the day. So we're just going to start off, and there's a reason kind of I picked up herbalism. It was just the easiest thing to get because I can just go right here and I don't have to kind of take any kind of problems or anything like that. I can just get the herbalism. You do get enough roots to make a provisionary meal for yourself. It's hardly a feast, but it'll keep you from going hungry. Okay, so let us... Now you will nibble those roots. And so now I'm no longer starving, but still feeling a bit weak from your day in the snow. You feel it'd be good to explore the city more, then have a good night's sleep in the Adventurers Guild house. Okay. I like it when the game kind of tells you a little bit what you're doing. So that's what we're going to do, is just do a little exploring of this wonderful city. So as you see, the voice acting is actually pretty good. And it's, like I said, for something that is free, you really can't go wrong with it. So we've already talked to him. So let's kind of move around the city a little bit. See what we can find for the first day. Well, there would be one of the hunting spears that we would get over there, but we don't need any more. And, you know, if any doors are locked, you kind of will figure out the main places to end up. It's obviously blacksmith, pretty nice.
Welcome to my smithy, traveler. 'Tis good to see you have recovered to fight once more. These are troubled times for Fornsektuna, with trolls and worse on the loose, and a harsh winter that has lasted longer than it should.
Oh, okay, who is?
Tell
We
me
know
who
who
you
he is,
are.
but
I am Voland, son of Arkvith, blacksmith of Fornsigtuna, and proven warrior to the Jarl. I live in the northeast part of the city, with my wife Hervor and our son Jaime.
What can you tell me about the city?
Fornsigtuna is the grandest city in this part of Midgard. It is the capital of Janvadir and the major trade destination on Lake Ganvik. There is a village southeast of here, which is under protection of our Jarl, even though the inhabitants do not wish to be.
What do you know about Hervor?
Beautiful Hervor and I are happily married, and we have our son Jaime growing up to be a fine warrior.
How is your son doing?
I am very proud of Jaime. He is already shaping up to become a powerful warrior. It will not be long before he wields a true blade instead of a wooden one.
I want to thank you for saving me.
Think nothing of it. I would not have anyone freeze to death in the Fimbulwinter.
Where in the forest did you find me?
The woods of Janvadir surround us in all directions. I found you northeast of here, partly buried under an avalanche. You are lucky that your bright cloak stood out against the snow. There were tracks of a troll nearby, so if you are missing anything, it is likely the trolls have it. You'd best be careful when traveling. In the Fimbulwinter, there are fierce wolves and trolls about, and all of them hungry. Still, you look like someone who can take care of herself.
I would like to buy.
I craft the finest weapon.
and then weapons you have, which we can't actually get at the moment
Let us-
because
May your blade
we have no money. No, we have, what do we have? 15 silver coins. There's really nothing that we can get. We do have our sword, our shield, leather armor, and still some root. Okay. We've explored that little part of town. So at the top left here, you'll see a coal bar. So in the town we are good, but of course, in the beginning of the game, this is going to not be your friend. So this is the castle, which we will be going to tomorrow morning. So as you go out, this will kind of sap your endurance. And then, of course, the endurance, you're going to die a lot quicker. A cute snowman. And then we see at the sign, this is a... it looks like he's closed for the moment. So a lot of stuff is kind of closed, as you can kind of guess by the story. It's, like every hero game, it's rough. Something is going on. So we also have Sanadroso Elkindrong of Sleeper, the 8-legged gray horse that Odin rides. So like I said, there's only a couple houses that you have to explore, and a couple people you really have to talk to, and we will kind of go with her next.
You must be the new traveler in town. Hervor has told me about you and your ordeal in the snow. It is good to see a new face and news from the rest of the world. And so I bid you welcome to the Sleipnir Tavern.
Sleipnir. So again, you can go through some basic
I
story
wish you
stuff.
good health.
Be careful out there.
Basic story. Now I'm not going to try to play through too much of the talking for you guys, just a couple of the major points. Like I said, we will kind of talk to her later. And then, of course, if you just go straight up here, it's going to lead you right back to the castle. So that is pretty much what the town is. Okay, so if we kind of come up here, we get the basic statistics of us, what we're doing right now. It's afternoon on day 1. We have our health and our stamina. Like I said, as the cold affects us, the stamina will go down. That makes this pretty easy to figure out. We have our walk, our run, unknown actions, rest, sleep, what our weapon is, a map of the area, which I do not have yet. And yeah. Like I said, a good night's sleep I think is important. We're kind of skipping a little bit of the stuff here. When we need to sleep, we can go
I
here.
shall leave you.
And she's going to be nice, not just watch us while we sleep, which is kind of nice also. Find yourself a warm spot near the fireplace and fall asleep on the rug.
there anything you need, hero lady?
No, thank you. I'm just exhausted and need some sleep.
You can save our city tomorrow. I'm sure you will. Pleasant dreams.
Okay. Meanwhile,
I can see you, troll. What are you doing here?
What?
He has seen through our cunning hiding place.
Now we must kill him.
Is that so? My mighty sword can fell a tree in a single stroke. When I charge into battle, I kill 3 men with every cut of my blade, and 2 more with my heavy shield. I have fought a dragon, cut off its claws, and made it eat its own tail. I am Sigurd, son of Sigmund, and I fear no troll.
He talks big for a human.
This shall be fun.
Know this, human. We punch down mountains with a swing of our fist.
We have wrestled with the great Jormungand and tied him in a knot.
We scare away kittens by smiling at them.
What was that?
A mighty boast. Oh, yes.
You do not impress anyone by talking about puny kittens.
We can chase off small children.
Shut up. Now the human will laugh at us.
But we can still kill him.
Yes, for this is the human we seek.
The one who has the left eye.
The master shall be pleased with us again. Are you going to talk to yourself all night?
Do not be impatient, puny human.
We shall kill you now, and take the left eye from your bleeding corpse.
Oh, yes.
nope, you wake the next morning feeling refreshed but distraught about your vision-like dream about the troll. Okay. So it is morning, as you see. I'm not cold. There's nothing up at the top here. Stamina and health are fully recovered, so we can make our way around. Oh, there we go.
My lady, the Jarl Ilfing wishes to speak to you in his castle.
Okay, well, we can talk
It's
to...
good to see you walking around again. Not many people can survive an avalanche like the one I found you in.
Okay.
Let us speak.
May your blade...
How can I...
Please tell me about yourself.
I am a soldier of Fornsig Tuna.
Why does the Jarl want to see me?
You are the only traveler who has passed here recently, and I'm told he is expecting you.
What is Fonsiktuna like?
Fornsig Tuna is the capital of this region, and a powerful trade city between the forest and the vast seas. The walls were put up by Odin Greybeard himself and stand strong against all the wolves and trolls in the region.
What can I find in Yarnvadir?
If it is tall tales you want, I suggest you visit the Sleipnir Inn around sunset.
What is Jarl Ilfing like?
He is a fair ruler. He has kept our fine city safe for several decades. Although his hair be grey, he can still best most of us in battle.
Thank you for...
You're welcome.
Okay. We can make our way to the castle.
You may enter the audience room.
Okay, we're going to talk to him later, and then we will almost have all the characters that we need in this town done. You step into the Jarl's austere yet impressive throne room. The twin banners of Forfestuna and Clan Yfling adore the walls, flanked by fluttering torches. The Jarl sits on his throne awaiting your presence. His symbolic key or office hang proudly beside him.
In the name of Odin the Wise, we bid you welcome to Fonsiktuna. Arise, traveler.
Yes, my lord.
I am Ilfing, third of that name, Jarl of Forn Sictuna, and Warden of Jan Vidir. At my side is Orvander, Sage of the Northern Lights, and Keeper of the Rites.
At your service, which I hope is serviceable.
What is your name?
We have what we can do. I am Roberta, and I wish to become a hero. No, I am a fierce warrior.
I am a fierce warrior whose blade strikes true.
I am glad to hear that. I too am a proud warrior and master of the sword. However, I also have a realm to run, and my guards have Forn Sictuna to protect. We need someone to seek out our problems ere they seek us out. Of late, Forn Sictuna is troubled. The winter has been far longer and colder than normal, and the city is running out of food and supplies. The woods of Jan Vidir around us are becoming dangerous. Wolves, trolls, and undead are on the prowl, and there have been sightings of giants. The people are starting to call this the Fimbulwinter, which is prophesied to last until the world ends. However, we fear the cold may be magical in origin.
I have used my magic to seek out where the source of the winter is coming from. It appears that a powerful spellcaster seems to be behind this winter's origin. But this spellcaster is casting spells to shield himself from my seeking, which is why my seeking spell cannot find this shielded spellcaster.
Therefore, we decided to find an ally of courage and skill to investigate our problems, and to aid us against the trolls, ere we all freeze of winter. And so, we ask for your aid. When I heard of your arrival yesterday, I told my guards to send you here first thing in the morning. Will you accept this charge?
I wonder what happens if I say no.
Very good. I am told you are staying at the Adventurers Guildhouse. You may reside there for as long as you need. I shall have some rations delivered there, although the city has little food to spare. However, I do not think a true adventurer would have trouble finding food.
As a magical preparation, I have prepared a magic scroll with the magic of the Vatir's Blessing, which shall serve as a map of your travels and map them magically.
Thank you. Will this map also allow me to teleport to other places?
No, it is not that powerful. You are a traveling heroine, so you should expect to do some traveling, so you can do heroic deeds while you travel. However, the map will tell you where to go, so that you can go where the map tells you to.
That will be all. We wish you safe travels, and hope to speak to you later when you have something important to report.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, so we got our magic map. And okay, so kind of go up here. You can kind of see the map. This is anything blinking is kind of where we need to go for the moment. This is our friend who did not do so well against the troll. So we're, like I said, I'm gonna leave a little bit of the story of you guys talking to them and trying to get in the story yourself. For you, you find yourself unable to turn away from that mysterious glow as you pull towards an unforeseen hand. You're compelled to investigate. Well, it's gonna force me over this way for a second. And you seem to have found the source of the mysterious glow, but what is it? Well, let's go in and find out. The door was closed before.
Enter.
Be welcome.
We were expecting you.
Mortal woman.
Of mortal born.
What do you call yourself?
Let's see. Aspiring hero.
I am an aspirant heroine.
Aspirant. Excuse my words.
A worthy goal.
Will you reach it?
Or will you die trying?
O'er people's dwellings, we three descend of Makdosir's maidens.
Laws we made there, and life allotted to the sons of man, and set their fates.
While Bralan's towns were trembling all, there the golden threads of fate we wove, and in the moon's hall fast we made them. We are the Norns. I am Earth, who sees the past.
I am Verthandi, who watches the present.
I am Skold, who guards the future.
Speak now, mortal.
Talk, you, who seeks heroism.
Ask, and glimpse your fate.
What? Why have I been
Why
called
have
here?
I been called here?
You have the makings of a heroine, and with time, you may prove yourself worthy of that title.
Already you have seen a vision of a man imperiled. More shall follow, so that you can come to their aid.
It was such a vision that led you here, where fate needs you. The sorcerer Aruvandel was but a focus.
What endangers this realm?
Ages ago, the gods of Asgard, led by Odin Thunderer, fought the Frost Giants and drove them off to Jotunheim.
Many of the giants made peace with the Aesir gods and accepted their defeat. Others sharpen their axes and seek revenge.
One of their number traveled to Asgard in peace and became friend of Thor the Terrible and blood brother to Odin One-Eye. His name was Loki the Crafty.
But Loki Laufeyson was a trickster and played his pranks recklessly. He cut off the golden hair of Thor's wife Sif and had the goddess Idun kidnapped by the giant Thiassi.
When Loki's machinations caused the death of Odin's son, Baldur, the wise Odin was enraged. He took Loki, forger of evil, to the darkest depths of Svartalfheim and bound him there for the ages.
And there he lies still, bound by the entrails of his son, endlessly tortured by a venomous snake. The wrath of Odin the Hooded is a terrible thing.
But other giants still roam the worlds who have sworn revenge on the gods. One of them lives in the woods of Jarnvadir.
His name is Ecthir the Jotun. He has caused the great Fimbulwinter that ravages the land. He seeks to free Loki the Bound, and requires the eyes of Thiassi to do so.
Should Ecthir succeed, then Loki Wolfsfather shall lead the giants into direct war with the gods, which can only have one outcome.
Nothing good.
Ragnarok.
Twilight of the Gods.
The end of the world.
Where lies my...
As a warrior, you walk the path of Thor, who rides alone.
Your journeys will take you to the village of Munavagir, and from there to other worlds, until you return to Jarnvadir to face Ecthir in Valiant.
Act with honor, and the mighty blade Balmung shall be yours. Fail, and your soul shall be cast to the endless mists of Niflheim.
That's fine.
I
Okay.
thank you, O Norn.
Safe trap.
Seek out the Valkyrie Brynhild for advice. She lies bound in Yarn.
We shall...
Okay. A little backstory. We're trying to move that through just a little quicker, just so you can kind of see a little bit more of the adventure part of the game. And it's nothing more than a stone brick now. You find yourself outside in the cold, looking behind you, see the house that has been it's used for years. Its front door brick back up. You wonder if your encounter with the Norms, was it all real? Okay. And you will see a lot of the characters, they will just kind of be walking around the towns. So a good chance to talk to them. Okay, but we are actually going to go outside into Yarvan. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to do a little running here. Gotta get in shape. It's cold winter here. Okay. Oh, wow. That was quick. And our first enemy. Oh, gonna block. Oh! There we go. Woo! First kill. So as you see, the beginning of the game, it takes it out of you right away. So let us return to town very quick. So the beginning of the game, like I said, you're going to be doing a lot of resting. So I think that if I have any real problems with the game, I think it lies in that. Is the first little bit like your endurance and strength is not good, and just staying out in the cold will get you like frostbitten, and you'll lose a lot of endurance. So we're just gonna rest for an hour here. You sit down for an hour, you rest, and then when I come back, I have recovered some of my health on my stamina. Okay, so let's try that again. You see, we did not get far in my adventures to begin with, so we go here, we look at our magic map, we made it one step. We have to get over here to this man first. Let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. So this is kind of like the original Quest for Glories. Like the first couple days, you don't want to be out at night. You don't want to be too far from anywhere safe. There's going to be a lot of running around. Okay. Let's just go this way for the moment. In the first couple days, you're going to be taking time to explore the entire map. Oh, we have a thing to go here. If the crude painted target stands in the clearing, judged by the hollows, it is well used. Some use this if you want to use this for target practice. Oh, something's coming on.
I found you. No, human, that's your doom. That.
Okay. We're just gonna.
Leave me alone, puny human.
We're gonna leave him for the moment, as you can have a nice, proper conversation with the evil squirrel that is around. And then, let's see. So we're just running. So as we continue to get farther, you can see this will edge up to see kind of where you're going. So first couple things. So you see the town is pretty much set out. Like all of them have very similar kind of aspects. Whoops. We have something going on over here. A small vortal spirit hovers nearby, trying to attract your attention to something. Actually touch it. And you consider making a few good. Let's see if I can. The vortal is unsustainable. Tries to might you're unable to catch it. So he wants me to go this way. Which I believe, yes, is where our poor friend is having a very bad day. A man lying on his side in the snow. He looks badly hurt and appears to be unconscious. We check our map. Other one, please. This is the first guy, and this is kind of like your first quest to get to him. So you can rescue him, and you can start your adventure and find the second town. And from there, like I said, you can start exploring the rest of the map and kind of going from that area. So, like I said, pretty fun game. I like it. It is free, so check it out. It is going to be Crystal Shard on Steam, link in the description below. They have also a lot of other adventure games and general games and possible. One last thing to mention, obviously, like I said, I am already freezing because my stamina is already low because I am in the gold. So, with that being said, I will leave you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.